I'm done. I'm done. All right, so I want to provide an update on my Volkswagen ID.4. I had it towed away to Montpelier Volkswagen on August 10th after an electrical systems failure. It was probably the 12th time it's happened to me this summer. Every other time it's been able to kind of resolve itself and drive away, but this time it stayed dead. Every time I would get in, it would leave an electrical systems failure message, so I had to get it towed. Volkswagen roadside assistance did fine with picking the car up from the location I was at and transporting it to my dealership where I bought it in Montpelier, Vermont. And it is now September 1st, and I picked the car up yesterday, August 31st, and the dealer said, "Hey, we need our loaner car back. Your car is done." And so I said, "Okay, I want to make sure that it's functioning and working." And I get in the car, and I immediately noticed that it's hot and muggy in there, which was weird. There was high humidity in the car, and it was not a humid day. The windshield was fogged up, and it was bizarre. So I tried to turn on climate control to, defog or whatever, and the climate control system doesn't work. So before even driving it off the lot, that was not working. And I parked the car, walked right back in and said, "Hey, this is not working. I don't think this car is fixed." And the sales manager told me, "Sorry, we need our car back." And I said, so what am I supposed to do? I'm not comfortable driving this vehicle if there's still problems going on after it was in the shop supposedly getting fixed. And he said, "Sorry, you're just going to have to drive it like it is." I said, "Cool." And I walked out, and then I thought I should probably add this to the buyback case that I've opened with Volkswagen. So, little backstory, I have been able to get in touch with Volkswagen customer care. It seems like they did turn their line back on, which is good. So I have an open case with them for a buyback. That process takes about 45 days or more. So I'm without a car for at least that time. Fast forward to right now, I have decided to document everything when it happens. So I sat down in the dealership and got on the phone and reported it right then and there. Got back in my car and drove home. And as soon as I got into the driveway, the electrical systems failure happened again, right when I pull into the driveway. And my car has not left the driveway since. And so clearly the vehicle is not fixed, and I'm now without a vehicle again for an undetermined period of time. So this is affecting work, this is affecting personal life, everything. And I'm kind of at a loss. I'm pretty disappointed with how Volkswagen is handling this. All the loaner cars and everything is done through the dealer. Volkswagen customer care can't do a thing for me there. And yeah, so if this happens to you, document every single expense that you have. And hopefully that's going to be able to go into my buyback settlement. So that's where I'm at with my Volkswagen ID.4 and Volkswagen. So we will see what comes of it. So it's now Monday, August 21st, and it's been well over a week without having a car, and Montpelier Volkswagen finally was able to make it happen for me. They pulled some strings. I called and had to escalate it a little bit, but the service manager over here was able to make it happen for me, so I'm appreciative of that. But this is really a Volkswagen corporate issue with the ID.4, and yeah, they're just pushing cars out and not able to fix them. So I don't know how long it's going to be that I don't have my car, but I will continue to update. I did have to bike to the dealership. So basically what they did was they called their service rep and they were able to pull some strings and get an additional vehicle up here. Apparently they have a separate budget for additional allocations of loaner cars, and I think that they already exceeded that budget, and so I'm not quite sure what they did to get me a loaner car, but I don't know if it's someone came and picked their car up and they had a loaner car available now, or if they sourced something externally, but that's where we're at. I'm gonna see about getting rid of this car, and or see if you know, I'm eligible under lemon law to be entitled to a different vehicle. So we'll see what happens. It is Thursday, August 31st. I'm just picking up my car from Capital City Volkswagen, and I just got my car back after getting worked on, and the climate control does not work. So basically they fixed my car, but they broke it. So, and they're not letting me take it. They're not letting me leave it here. They're telling me I have to take it and not use the rental car that they gave me to fix the car. So I was talking with the service manager, Joshua Audette, and I said, hey, I'm still having problems with the car. I really don't want to take it. You know, there's still work that needs to be done. And he said, I'm sorry, I need that loaner car for somebody else. And I said, so what am I supposed to do? And he said, you're just gonna have to drive it like it is. So I don't really know what kind of answer that is, but I never expected to have my vehicle have so many problems and not work after I bring it to get repaired. They've had it since August 10th. It's now August 31st, and it's still not working. So I called Volkswagen customer care. They have now turned their lines back on, thankfully, and I put in a buyback request, and I have an advocate case manager reaching out to me tomorrow, but I had to call them before I even left the dealership today to make sure that this was documented, that there's still problems with the car. And I had plans this evening, and now I had to cancel those plans because my car is having a lot of problems, and I'm ready to be done with the Volkswagen ID.4. It's not worth it. Do not buy it. So I just got home, and it's literally doing it again. They literally did not do a damn thing. I can't. I'm done.